A huge spaceship appeared in the sky. It was unlike anything humans had ever seen. The ship was quiet and moved slowly over the cities and forests. Inside the ship, the aliens looked down at Earth. They laughed. "These humans are weak," said Commander Zarn. "They cannot fight us. This planet will be easy to take." A small team of aliens prepared to land. They were strong and had powerful technology. They believed nothing on Earth could stop them. As the ship landed, the aliens stepped out confidently. They looked at the humans below and smiled. The aliens thought this would be an easy mission. But then something strange happened. As soon as the aliens stepped on the ground, they felt a heavy force. Their legs shook. It was hard to stand. The aliens tried to walk, but it was like the ground was pulling them down. Commander Zarn was surprised. "What is this?" he asked. The aliens had never felt anything like this before. The gravity on Earth was much stronger than on their home planet. It made their bodies weak and slow. The humans watched quietly, unsure what to do. They saw the powerful aliens struggling just to stand. The aliens realized they had made a mistake. They had thought humans were weak, but now they were the ones who were weak. The mission was not going as planned. Commander Zarn looked around nervously. "We must find a way to fight this force," he said. "But how?" The aliens were trapped by Earth's gravity, and their technology was not working well. The humans were ready to watch what would happen next. Would the aliens give up? Or would they find a way to win? The answer was still unknown. The aliens tried to move forward, but every step was harder than the last. Their strong suits and powerful machines were not helping. Earth's gravity was too strong for them. Commander Zarn's team was surprised and frustrated. They had never faced a challenge like this before. The aliens split into smaller groups, hoping to find a way to escape the heavy pull of Earth's gravity. Some climbed hills, but their legs trembled. Others tried to use their flying devices, but these machines worked poorly in Earth's thick air. The more they tried, the more tired they became. Meanwhile, humans gathered nearby. They watched the strange visitors with a mix of fear and curiosity. Some whispered, "Are these creatures really so strong?" Others wondered if they should run or stay and see what would happen next. Commander Zarn was angry. He shouted orders, but even his voice sounded weak. The aliens had planned to show their power, but now they looked like they were losing. The humans began to feel a small hope. Maybe these visitors were not so powerful after all. Suddenly, one alien stumbled and fell hard to the ground. The team rushed to help, but the alien's suit was damaged. Without the suit's support, the alien could barely move. Commander Zarn looked at his team and then at the humans. The mission was becoming more dangerous than he expected. The question was clear. How could the aliens complete their mission when Earth's gravity was working against them? And what would happen if the humans decided to fight back? The struggle had just begun, and the future was uncertain. Would the aliens find a way to survive, or would Earth's gravity be their downfall? As the aliens struggled to stand, a small group of humans grew curious. Among them was Dr. Sarah, a scientist known for her courage and kindness. She watched the aliens carefully. She saw their pain and confusion. Unlike others who were scared, she wanted to help. Dr. Sarah stepped forward slowly, holding her hands up to show she meant no harm. The aliens looked at her with suspicion. Commander Zarn warned his team, "Do not trust them. They are weak, but they may trick us." But Dr. Sarah spoke softly, "I want to understand you. Maybe we can help each other." The aliens hesitated. They had never met humans who showed kindness. The heavy gravity made it hard for them to move, and they needed help. Slowly, one alien stepped closer to Dr. Sarah. She examined his suit and saw the damage. She said, "Your technology is not made for Earth. The gravity here is strong. It makes you weak." The alien looked surprised. No one had told them this before. The humans gathered around, watching the strange meeting. Some were hopeful. Others were afraid that the aliens might attack at any moment. But Dr. Sarah's calm voice gave a small peace to the crowd. Commander Zarn watched from a distance. He was unsure what to do next. His team was weak, his plan was failing, and now humans were trying to help his enemies. What would happen if the aliens accepted help? Could two very different worlds find a way to work together? Or would fear and misunderstanding lead to disaster? The answer was still hidden, waiting to be discovered. The story was far from over. The aliens tried to use their advanced machines to fight the heavy pull of Earth's gravity. But slowly, their technology began to fail. Lights flickered, engines slowed, and some devices stopped working completely. The strong suits that once made them powerful now felt heavy and useless. One alien named Rax got trapped under a fallen tree branch during their struggle. He called for help, but his voice was weak. His suit was badly damaged, and he could not move. The other aliens rushed to save him, but the heavy gravity made it hard to lift the branch. Dr. Sarah and her team saw what was happening. Without thinking twice, they ran to help the trapped alien. The humans worked together, using simple tools to lift the branch and free Rax. The alien was surprised and confused. He had expected humans to be afraid or angry, but instead they helped him. Commander Zarn watched this from a distance. His anger grew, but so did his doubt. Could these weak humans really be allies? Or was this a trick to capture the aliens? Rex looked at Dr. Sarah and whispered, "Thank you." It was the first time an alien had spoken kindly to a human. The moment was strange and full of hope. But the problem was clear. Earth's gravity was still a powerful enemy. The aliens needed to find a way to fix their technology or face defeat. Would the aliens accept help from humans? Or would pride and fear push them back into battle? The future was uncertain, and the tension grew stronger with every passing minute. After the rescue of Rax, the atmosphere between humans and aliens began to change. Commander Zarn gathered his team and called for a meeting. The aliens were tired and confused. Their technology was failing, and Earth's gravity was stronger than anything they had faced before. Dr. Sarah approached the group carefully. She spoke in a calm voice, "We want to help you. Earth is hard to live on, but together, we can find a way." The aliens looked at each other, unsure if they could trust these humans. Commander Zarn was silent for a moment. He thought about his mission and the struggles they had faced. Finally, he said, "Maybe we were wrong to think humans are weak. This planet has made you strong." The humans and aliens started to talk. They shared stories about their worlds, their strengths, and their fears. Slowly, the new understanding began to grow between them. The aliens learned how humans had adapted to Earth's gravity over thousands of years. The humans learned about the aliens' technology and their own challenges. But the question remained, could these two very different groups truly work together? Or would old fears and pride cause them to fight again? As the sun set, both sides knew that the next steps would be the hardest yet. They had to decide if they would become friends or enemies once more. The future of Earth and the aliens hung in the balance. What would happen next was still a mystery. Days passed as the aliens and humans worked together. Commander Zarn watched closely as Dr. Sarah and her team explained how humans live with Earth's strong gravity every day. They showed how muscles grow stronger and how the body learns to move despite the heavy pull. The aliens were amazed. They had never thought about living in such a hard place. Their home planet was light and easy to move in. Earth was different. It was a place that made its people tough and strong. Commander Zarn began to respect the humans. He saw their courage and determination. The aliens started to try new ways to move and live on Earth. They practiced walking, jumping, and even running, slowly getting stronger. But it was not easy. Some aliens gave up, feeling weak and tired. Others wanted to leave and return to their home planet. Commander Zarn knew he had to keep his team together. He reminded them, strength is not just power. It is the will to keep going. Humans and aliens shared stories around fires at night. They laughed, learned, and started to become friends. The aliens discovered that Earth's gravity was not just a challenge, it was a teacher. Still, a question stayed in the air. Would the aliens be able to fully adapt? Or would Earth's gravity be too much for them to handle? The journey of change had begun, but the end was still unknown. The aliens and humans had come a long way. Commander Zarn stood tall, no longer filled with anger, but with respect for the people of Earth. He sent a message back to his home planet. Humans are not weak. Earth's gravity makes them strong. Together, the two groups explored Earth's forests, mountains, and cities. The aliens learned how to move better, and humans learned about alien technology. They shared ideas and dreams for the future. The aliens no longer saw humans as enemies. Instead, they saw friends and partners. Earth was not just a planet to conquer. It was a new home to protect. But the story was not over. New challenges would come, and both humans and aliens would need to face them together. They had learned one important truth: strength comes from unity, courage, and understanding. As the sun rose on a new day, both worlds looked forward with hope. The future was uncertain, but one thing was clear: together, they were stronger. What adventures would come next? Only time would tell. But for now, a new chapter had begun.